Uh,
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 there we go.
we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a week 7 tier 2 game. We have thanks for coming, going against Blix Renegades. First map is Ilios, and we have readies from both sides, so we're just gonna hop right on in. Wait, okay. I was making sure that they didn't say no. Hold on. Would be my luck. Okay, first map is Ilios, like I said. Very boop heavy map. Lighthouse is kind of known for straight to point strats like Symmetra TP or straight up dive. Looks like we'll see both sides running the Symmetra here.
Why is it on waiting for players? There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't know. But I think both sides kind of got a sneak peek at what people were going to run. So, pretty standard comp here would be like Symmetra Pharah or something similar. With like Rein Diva, Rein Zarya.
I'm fully expecting Symmetra on both sides.
Oh yeah, there's almost no doubt in my mind. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so on the side of TFC we have a Rein Diva comp with McCree, Symmetra, and Lucio Baptiste. And on the side of Blix Renegades we have Rein Diva as well with Soldier, Symmetra, and Brig, Lucio. You don't see the Brig very often, I feel like. Also, I messed with my spectate controls yesterday, and I am just going everywhere right now. Alright, so we see a straight-up TP to point from both sides here. Just fighting on point. You see Aiden take out Ezreal first. Shinigami taking out their counterpart. TFC's finding a lot of picks here. Dre does take out Nidoking though, taking out Shinigami as well. But it will be a TFC fight win there. They will take the point and starting to get some percentage. You see Azrael make the quick swap back over to the Junkrat. That's pretty smart. You don't want to stay on the Symmetra if you lose the first fight here. I think that's a pretty smart play. You see Blix Renegades with a fast shatter from Hungy there. Catches one, but we don't see any. Aiden does take out Esdeath. Hungy grabbing two there though, but falling Bullet. Shatter coming out from Bullet as well. Dre using the visor and cleaning up the fight there, and that'll be a Blix Renegades fight win. Pretty back and forth so far. Both Ryans using their shatter in that last fight, but Hungy using it first is a lot closer to building it back up there. Colorbot doing a little bit of harassing there on the top side. See High Noon come out from Aiden, doesn't find anything. See Simwall come out, as well as Tyre. Tyre does find Shinigami, Esdeath taking out Gen Nidoking, Hungy finding Maka, and I think this will be a cleanup fight here from Blix. Aiden does find Dre though. That'll be a pretty decent stagger there. And Phoenix trying to chase down Aiden, but it does find him. That's a huge stagger. See another Sim TP to point. Bomb comes out on the side of Blix, does find two. Beat comes out to counteract the TFC bomb though. Doesn't find anything. And we're in last fight territory here for TFC. They have to get onto point and try to make a play here to try and save this point. Shatter comes out from Bullet, but gets taken out by Hungy. Aiden taking out Esdeath. But it looks like it's just clean up here from Blix. Sights comes out. Don't think it's needed though. That'll be a point win for Blix. Ah, the most un-Ilios map on Ilios. The only map that's not just boops, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
I really like playing Junkrat here, because I like just lobbing bombs into the little, the point.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's lower, so they just kind of bounce around. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I feel like. We do see Dre swap over from the Soldier to the Widow here, which I feel like is a good pick. Long sight lines generally make Widow a great pick here. We do see Nidoking swap over to the Mei as well. Blix getting onto point first. I think they're going to wrap around on the left side here. Lochin's just kind of feeling it out. We do see Phoenix going to kind of harass there. Neither team really on point yet, just kind of... Reindeer's on point, looking to try and maybe take it. Picks going back and forth. Maywall comes out, kind of splits up Blix. But it looks like it'll be, yep. Point will be flipped over. Start gaining percentage, and that's a fight win for Blix. Sights comes out from Dre. An aggressive beat comes out from Killer. Oh, with a fat shatter, but it's countered by the May Blizzard. High Noon comes out, doesn't get anything. Shinigami getting the boop kill onto Esdeath, but Azrael finding two with the tire that might just make things close enough, but it looks like with a DMET kill and Azrael falling, that'll be a fight win for TFC. That was a nice comeback. That was a really clutch May ult there. Phoenix jumping off, trying to just reset instead of getting staggered. I think that's a smart play. Azrael switching over to the Reaper from the Junkrat. See Brig ult coming out along with both bombs. Phoenix does find one, Hunky getting a pin kill onto his counterpart. And that'll be a fight win there for Blix. That was kind of a triangle heavy fight that just didn't really last that long, it felt like. Both teams are doing a really good job, I feel like, of winning their respective fights pretty quickly. Kind of just poking a bit. Does fall to Hungy though, with a huge shatter. Grabs 5. Immortality Field comes out. Isn't able to save anybody though, and that will be a belated team kill for Blix. Looks like Reindeer's trying to get in position to touch. He will get stopped though, and that'll be a point win or a map win for Blix Renegades.
Mm-hmm.
I bet this is the 5K shatter. Ooh. I don't know if he knew half of what he was swinging at. He was moving his camera so fast.
Sometimes you just gotta swing, you know?
Hey, trust me, I get it. I understand.
I know that you get it.
You play big stick, man, you just swing.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna hit something eventually.
Yeah, I mean... It's not like you can dodge the stick always. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get Demo to hitting the right side. And what is our escort map? If you know offhand.
Oh god.
I could look it up. It's not a big deal if you don't know offhand.
I do not know offhand. I'm gonna think of it as soon as you look it up.
Hollywood, if you could.
Oh, I knew that.
I should have known that, but I feel like we haven't done enough scrims for this week, this next rotation, for me to know, directly. Oh, this is an important question. Are we doing Hollywood, or are we doing... It's a very important question. So I feel like we haven't done Spooky Hollywood in any game so far, and that kind of makes me upset.
I know. Oh, we have 2 spoopies.
I feel like we have to default to regular if one side wants regular.
Yeah, absolutely. If anybody says regular, we gotta do it.
Okay. I think TFC right underneath their yeah.
No spoopy. I do understand. It's harder to see. And there are, like, obstacles in places where there normally aren't things. So, like, I do get not wanting the spooky maps. But I'm always down for spooky maps.
I'm always down to do like the special holiday flavored maps. They're
holiday
like
flavored maps.
The best part of playing Overwatch during the holidays, you know?
I agree.
Like if you don't do Christmas Kings Row,
like come on. What are you doing? Are you really playing Overwatch?
Exactly. Okay. And they gave me swaps. I've just been bad and not done them yet.
That's okay, we were talking about Spooky Hollywood.
True. Okay, Jag's coming in for Bullet. We got Aiden staying in. Chipmunk coming in for Mr. Gen 1 Nidoking. And Mako staying in, and Second Guess coming in.
And there are no swaps for the other side.
Okay. And since it's map 2, we don't flip, so... We got ready and...
We have both readies.
Ready. Okay. Not Spoopy Hollywood. Let's go.
Whoa!
See, if we were loading into Spooky Hollywood, I said, ooh, but...
Oh, man. What are you expecting
But you know,
here?
we're not allowed to have fun. So
No fun.
It's fine.
No
I'm
fun.
not upset.
I'm not upset, you're upset.
Okay, Overwatch, we have 12 people in the lobby. We have enough players, I promise.
They love to just run around.
Do I have to start? What is going on?
There we go. What is happening?
Blizzard, fix your game.
Oh man.
Just
Alright.
bring Jeff back, please. Nothing's been right since Jeff left.
Bring Jeff back.
Bring Jeff back, please.
Do you think we're gonna see any Bastion?
Do you think we're gonna see any of our favorite cowboy hero, Cassidy, in
Yeah.
in this map?
Maybe. Cole Cassidy, is that his name?
I think it's Cole Cassidy. Which is just so... Why name him Cassidy? Like, I just...
I was told his
doesn't-
name's supposed to be like CC, because that's what he does.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that too. Yeah.
But I'm sure we had the same source, but... I don't know.
Just,
I'm
hate
probably still gonna say McCree, even though I know I shouldn't. It's just like ingrained in my brain, you know?
If you've been playing since launch, you've been playing this game for literally half a decade.
Half a
at this
decade,
point.
yeah. Literally.
His name has been McCree for half a decade. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not changing. Like, it's
Yeah,
just...
exactly.
His official name might change, but his name's McCree. Anyway, lineups. We have, on the side of TFC, we have Double Shield, Brian Sig with Ash, Junkrat, with a Baptiste Zenyatta. With Junkrat going down early from a fire strike. We have on the side of Blix, we have Ryan Sig with Soldier, an Echo, and a Ana Lucio. Both sides opting for more of an aggressive support lineup here. I kind of dig it. It's not the Baptiste Mercy we see in Tier 3 all the time, I feel like. Aiden taking out Azrael, but Blix will get a fast take on point A of Hollywood. Chipmunk taking out Esdeath though. That might help them stabilize here. Dre going topside for a flank onto their DPS, on TFC DPS. Nobody's on cart, right? Okay, there we go. A lot of mini fights going on. Azrael taking out Aiden there. Blix firmly has high ground control currently. Azrael taking out Maka, Dre taking out Second Guess, Hungy taking out Jag, and Azrael taking out Reindeer as well for a 2K. Just steady cart progression here for Blix. If you're on the side of TFC right now, what you really want to do is you want to just get all together here and just get a solid recontest 6v6. Ryan Nano comes out on the side of Blix with Ashult being invested from TFC and Zenult as well. Chipmunk finding a pick onto Esdeath and Maka taking out Hungy. It looks like TFC is going to get that solid recontest here, and they will hold the line. Dre looking maybe just trying to get taken out so he can reset. And if you look at the ult economy here, you'll see that TFC got pretty decent there. They also have more ults online for this next fight here. Sigma ult coming out with the beat to counter it. Oh, Tyre gets invested but gets taken out before it can come out. Dre with the 2K, 3K there, and that will be a Blix win there for second point. We see swaps on the support line for TFC coming out, swapping to the Baptiste Lucio. And Reindeer swapping over to the Diva. Aiden taking out Esdeath, but then getting taken out by Dre. We've kind of seen very solid stagger picks from both sides this whole map, it feels like. Sigma ult coming out, grabbing 3, but Immortality being used to keep everybody up. Azrael taking out Jack though. And Maka in the duplicate. Bob comes out, grabs 1, Aiden finding another, but gets taken out by Dre. Nobody on the side of Blix is on cart though. I wonder about how much progression there was lost because nobody was on cart. I didn't really notice. Shatter gets used by Jag, it finds 3, takes out Azrael. Jag pinning Hungy but gets taken out. Second guess taking out Hungy though. Picks are in favor of Blix Renegades here though. Visor coming out. Tyre to counter though. Azrael taking out Chipmunk. Jack taking out Azrael. Reindeer gets rocked and demeched. Immortality and Beat come out on the side of TFC. Reinforcements are coming, but they're all being taken out, and that'll be a third point capture for Blix with 2:08 in the time bank. Ooh. It felt like that with the kind of aggressive lineups both sides had, the fights kind of just kept going. Like there wasn't really a big stop point in most of those fights. It kind of just kind of kept going, like people were still chasing the whole time. So I wonder if that's kind of what we'll see on the flip side as well. Alright, on the side of TFC for the attack, we see pretty standard Rein Zarya come out with McCree Hanzo and Ana Lucio. And on the side of Blix for defense, we see a Rein Sigma with the Soldier and Hanzo and a Zenyatta Baptiste. I like the top rotation here from TFC. I think limiting the sight lines for Blix, the Blix DPS is a pretty smart idea.
Mm-hmm.
Reindeer taking out Azrael and Phoenix as well. Those are huge picks there. Immortality gets used from Killerbot, gets taken out.
These purples from
And-
Maka have been insane.
Chef's kiss, they have been so good.
Excellent.
And that'll be an equally fast take from TFC. Both sides love to attack.
Mm-hmm.
We see Phoenix swap from the Sigma to the Monkey here, which honestly, you don't see Ryan Monkey that often, but for Hollywood Point B, I think it's a smart swap. Just having the Azrael, 2 picks already. Ooh. Aiden taking out Dre, Hungy finding Reindeer, and Azrael with another pick as that taking out Chipmunk as well, and that'll be a Blix hold here at the choke. I definitely hate having to attack this choke here. On attack. It is... Shatter gets blocked for the most part, except for Aiden, who got caught, surprisingly. Aiden finding High Noon pick onto Azrael, and taking out Killer as well. TFC taking the fight to Blix on the top there. Do find Dre. Hunky almost caught out, looking alone. Dragons comes out, doesn't find anything. We see Zenyatta invested as well, trying to keep everybody up. Grab Dragons comes out, finds 3. Massive. Dre on the high ground here, but he is the only one left from the side of Blix. Trying to just hide away. It's huge. Very smart to hold on until the Zen ult was invested. Nobody from Blix will be able to touch, and Dre will be caught out. That is a very smart play there from TFC. Nobody on cart though currently. Shatter invested from Jag. Gets blocked though. Aiden does find Phoenix with the High Noon though. Azrael taking out Aiden. Reindeer going a bit far in, but healers are there to keep him up. Both sides kind of just poking, waiting for the next fight to come out. Dragons gets invested. Shatter gets invested. Doesn't find anything from either. Boostio! Let's go! Another big pink, or anti, but fortunately nobody there to capitalize. And Phoenix finding a 2K there. Second guess able to get right back into spawn to safety though. Doesn't get staggered. Right. We do see Dre on the high ground there with Visor. Azrael finding Maka and taking them out. Aiden does take out Azrael though for a even fight. Nano gets invested on the Rhine. TFC backs up, respects the Nano Rhine. That ult isn't a waste. Just backing them up, you know, you're starting to save time. Seconds matter. Dueling dragons. Chipmunk finds 1, Azrael finds 2. Dre taking out Jag as well. And second guess will be caught out there. You see Drake kind of sneaking along, waiting for a right time to use visor, but gets caught out by Chipmunk and second guess. Grab comes out with Shatter. Jack doesn't find anything from the Shatter, but Reindeer and Aiden taking out 2. Jack finding a Fire Strike kill onto Killer. And that will be a 3rd point capture for TFC. Usually,
very impressive time banks.
Yeah, very. That little last stretch of 0.3 is really hard to take, but TFC using the ults at the right time, I feel like, and they didn't have to worry about reinforcements coming back in, so very smart play there from them. And I can actually get a drink in.
I know, I've been trying to like take a sip of water and do cams. Which, for those of you who are in stream right now, I apologize if cams are awful. I'm not used to the controls on this account yet. They're a little bit different. So, cams have been a little shaky, but you know, it's fine.
Just say the controls are janky. Just say it.
Yeah,
Jeez. There I go, you know, messing up my own spectator controls. So don't worry. Alright, so on the side of TFC, we see their exact same attack comp coming out. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And on the side of Blix, we see Rein Zarya instead of the Rein Sig, with Soldier, Hanzo, and Ana, and Baptiste. TFC taking the high ground rotation again. Blix waiting underneath, just waiting for them to drop. Jack taking the first plunge. Immortality Field comes out a bit early for Blix. Dre does take out Jag though. Aiden does find Azrael. Phoenix taking out second guess. Aiden taking out Hungy. Very back and forth. Phoenix finding Chipmunk. Chipmunk taking out Phoenix. Aiden taking out Killer, and this with the fan, the hammer kill onto Esdeath. That'll be a TFC fight win on point A in overtime rounds. And with that captured, there is no longer a possibility of a draw on Hollywood. Let's go. Alright, we see TFC taking another high ground rotation here, leaving their Ana on point with the fat nade immortality field invested by Blix. All of them are low though. Aiden with a 2K with high noon. Maka finding a anti-kill. Hunky taking out 2 with the Fire Strike window combo. But that will be a fight win for TFC. While Blix wait to recontest with their reinforcements coming back. Reindeer taking out Dre on the high ground, Azrael on the Junkrat now. Grab comes out, Nano used to counter it. Umgo does get shattered and charged though and taken out, and that'll be a .2 capture. pretty impressive overtime fights here from TFC. Azro just barely able to make it out from a charge there. I don't know that Phoenix will be able to make it out though. Does get staggered. Dre on the high ground, just waiting for his chance to use Visor though. I think TFC's playing it pretty smart here, waiting for everybody to get back to fight. No reason to just throw yourself at the cart and die. Grab does come out from Phoenix. Beat used in response though, no picks. Dre sitting there waiting. Shatter, it's huge, finds 3. And that is a pretty resounding stop there.
Wow.
But they got it really far for 2 minutes? Something like that? Minute 47.
Yeah, almost all the way. I think that all of TFC is playing really well, but man, Reindeer on this, Zarya, Aiden on the Kree, and Maka on the Ana are terrifying. That is a terrifying group of individuals.
Maka on the Ana is just, again, and those anti-nades are just fantastic.
I was worried about them leaving her on the cart alone, but she seems to be able to fend for herself. She seems to be alright.
Ana is a DPS support.
Honestly. Ana should be a tank, really, if you think about it.
Really? I mean,
she's
honestly.
What, 6 something? She's tall. She could do it.
She'd be fine. Yeah, just make her the first sniper tank. Come on. Alright, so on the side of TFC defense, you see the, sticking with the Ryan Zarya, Aiden find a pick on Dre, with the McCree, Hanzo, and the Ana and Baptiste. On the side of Blix, on their attack, we see Ryan Sig, with the Soldier and Azrael on the Mei, excuse me, and with Ana and Lucio. You see the Mei wall used here, does find Jag. Fantastic Mei wall there from Azrael. Phoenix finding Aiden, Dre taking out Chipmunk. And Phoenix Reindeer and Maka going on the high ground, just looking to recontest, like, are taken out. And that will be, again, a very fast take on point A. I think that's all we've seen tonight is really fast first fight takes from both sides. So both sides are really good at attacking point A, it seems. I like the defense here, holding the high ground, basically denying it from the side of Blix. Immortality field used to keep Jag up. Does get nanoed, but shattered and pinned out of it. Dre finding 2 picks, Hungo finding 2 picks, with Phoenix and Azrael cleaning the rest up, and that'll be a team kill. We do see both sides coming up on basically 5 ults. Well, Blix having 4. Sigma ult used here by Phoenix. Doesn't find any picks. Beat does come out from Killer. Blizzard used on the side of Blix, as well as Dragon on the side of TFC. Finding two with the dragon, but doesn't find enough to stop the cart progression. Maka does get caught out here. If you're on the side of TFC, you need to just regroup here and just basically make a last stand fight 6v6. Any early picks here getting caught out will put you at a disadvantage. High Noon comes out, finds two. That's massive. Picks going back and forth, but they look like they favor TFC. Azrael doing their best, gets taken out, and that will be a map win for TFC. Well played all around. That map could have gone to anybody.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Play of the game.
Grab dragons. Yep.
Of course.
Great play there by Jag as well for taking out the immortality field. If that hadn't happened, that play wouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
35k block, that's huge.
To see justice done is its own reward.
Play Ryan, hold shield, swing stick. Best tank.
Oops, almost just typed in the wrong match chat.
Wow.
I would have gotten banned.
Alright. Casting, flipping everybody around. So this time it's pretty easy because there's only like 7 spectators.
Yeah,
when it's a full house, oh, it's
most of our games are a full house because we got a lot of kids, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people up in here.
Lots of people. Okay, we got for map 3 for TFC, we have Jag staying in, Reindeer staying in, Aiden staying in. Ratty coming in, Vor Chipmunk. And Maka and Second Guess staying in as well. Alright, now I know this one, the next map, it's Volskaya.
Ugh.
Now watch me get this wrong and everybody...
No, it's for sure Volskaya. It's gotta be. Because I hate this map, so I know that it's this map.
It's gotta be.
Gotta be.
Readies, please. Excuse me. We got ready from Taters, or from TFC rather.
You're making me yawn. I'm like holding it.
I'm sorry.
Holding it in.
I'm doing my best.
We have readies.
I was typing true. Moosh, you can't say true too.
Real and true.
Alright, we got ready from both sides. So let's go in.
Let's go and let's get it.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
See, this didn't happen when Jeff was here.
It didn't, really. Really and truly.
Initiating match.
Miss Jeff.
I miss him too.
What do you think Jeff's doing right now?
I don't know. He's probably.
He's partying.
Oh, he's definitely partying. It's Friday night. Yeah, he's out there partying.
He's out there. You know, you get the
He's probably
vibes.
at some Halloween party, you know.
Aw, dressed up as McCree.
Dressed as Cassidy.
Sorry, excuse me.
He's
Oh my
making
god.
his debut.
Someone's gonna open a ticket about me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Come on, you're calling him the wrong name.
Sorry.
Attackers
Sorry.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Cassidy.
I should add that into his lore that he hates being called McCree.
Hates being called McCree.
Hates it.
Ugh.
Okay, so on the side of Blix, we do see a Sigma Winston. I've never seen that before.
No.
Soldier Sombra and Mercy Lucy.
No
and
Bastion
on
Sim,
side-
which is upsetting.
No
'cause that's
Bastion
my
Sim,
favorite
which
comp.
is so good. Love seeing that. Love not seeing that actually.
True. Real
On the
true.
side of TFC, we see Ryan Zarya with McCree Hanzo and Ana Mercy. Which DPS lineup, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
As that does get the res onto Killer. Both sides engaging in this choke here. Ratty taking the duel with Dre. Jack does find the pick onto Phoenix though, and as that does not have res available. Reindeer falling low, does get taken out by Dre. Both sides here just kind of just poking. Reindeer does get rezzed by second guess. Aiden taking out Killer, Dre taking out Ratty. Also taking out second guess. Phoenix is back on the monkey. Does take out Maka. Azrael taking out Aiden as well. Very impressive hold there from Blix.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the early pick, they hold on and they find a way to just not give up a tick. Very impressive. I can appreciate having a Hanzo because you can always kind of just fish for a first pick with that comp. It's one of the biggest highlights of having a Hanzo. I feel like you always can look for a good pick, good opening pick. Aiden does take out Phoenix, but gets taken out by Dre. Rez gets canceled on the side of Blix. Nano gets invested onto Jag. Visor does come out from Dre. Finds both healers, but gets taken out by Reindeer. Picks are pretty even between both teams. However, TFC doesn't have any healers. Jag does fall. Reindeer falls to Azrael. Winston ult invested from Phoenix. Finds two picks. Finds both DPS. And we do see on the side of TFC 4 ults, both tank and DPS ults online. However, on the side of Blix, we do see EMP and Beat just about online. So we could see maybe a fat EMP coming out here, denying some of these ults from TFC. High Noon comes out from Aiden. Hungo trying to block it. Only finds Azrael. EMP offline for this fight. Shatter comes out, gets blocked by Phoenix. As that's rezzing Azrael. EMP comes out. Dre taking out Jag. Hungo taking out second guess. Dre taking out Maka. and that'll be a clean fight win there on the side of Blix. Ratty taking out Phoenix though. Phoenix was too far up. Aiden swapping to the Tracer, looking to touch last second. Unable to touch.
That res onto Ezreal was insane.
It was clutch. That EMP I think saved first point defense for Blix, honestly.
Absolutely.
Massive hold for Blix after losing that last map. You'd love to see it. Though we could see Droskaya with
We
this.
could see some Droskaya.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Ooh, a little bit of Rhino Risa action. Old-fashioned double shield.
I like it.
I remember before roll lock. I liked running 2.5 shields, which was Ryan, Arisa, and Winston.
Wow. That sounds really toxic.
Just throw a Bastion in there so you can just always protect them. You know?
Oh.
On the side of Blix, we do see Sigma Ball with the Tracer and the Sombra, and Mercy Lucio. On the side of TFC, we see the Ryan Arisa with Ashe, Torb, and Baptiste Mercy. Ratty finding the early pick onto Azrael, trying to deny that that Sombra. Ratty taking out Killer. Phoenix finding Jag. Esdeath getting the res onto Killer though. Torb turret down. You see Reindeer having to defend on point now. Phoenix taking out Ratty. Dre taking out Second Guess. Picks are going in favor of Blix here. Hungy finding Reindeer. Killer taking out Maka. Dre taking out Aiden. And that will be a point win for Blix, making the score 2-1 in favor of Blix.
Play of the game.
Oh, you hate to see the one clip melee.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Epic.
Excellent.
Alright. There is a potential for a map 5 tonight.
Are you a dirty Volskaya lover?
You know
Don't
what?
you dare. Don't break my heart like this.
Moosh, I play Junkrat.
Ugh,
And that first point choke,
you're breaking my heart.
chef's kiss. Oh.
Ugh.
And that little window on the left side, oh, it's perfect for Junkrat tires. Oh. Oh, Volskaya point A is just amazing. It's just,
I regret
especially
asking.
in defense, it's just fantastic.
I regret asking. I'm breaking my heart right now.
I'm just spitting facts.
I don't know about facts.
Call me a machine because I am just spitting facts.
Maybe a printer. No.
Excuse me?
What?
What? What?
What?
I'm gonna get readies and do stream stuff. And I'm gonna ignore what you said. I didn't hear it.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. Ignore the little C, please. Okay. Had to swap everybody back over again. Okay. And our last map is not Gibraltar, is it? It is Gibraltar.
Is it? Okay.
So I'm trying to think back on what we in Tier 3 played last week, and I'm like, we played Moskaya, yeah. Gibraltar is next, that's right.
That's right. Do you like Gibraltar?
Well, have you ever hit
No.
a very fat McCree high
Well, I
noon
play support, so no.
on the flank?
No. Is that what I need to do to like this map?
I mean, if you
Alright.
if you take like the high ground and you go all the way around to the other side of the high ground on the end of point 1, and you get like a 5k high noon, I mean, you might like this map a little bit.
You know, it's possible.
It's very possible.
I think you mean Cassidy also.
You know what, Cassidy? I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Oh,
Cassidy.
Stop saying you're wrong. Nick.
Chad Cassidy.
Chad Cassidy.
I can't remember his first name.
I am upset.
I'm so sorry. We have
That
buddies.
just made me think of like really bad names. I'm sorry. Alright, Bullet's coming in, staying in, Reindeer staying in. Chipmunk is coming back in for Ratty. And Maka and Second Guess are staying in. Imagine I just read the ready and I didn't actually make the swaps and I just
Just went
that
for
would
it.
be real bad. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. I hope that means red. I'm just gonna ask. I'm not gonna assume. I resent that. I'm not old. Thanks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Never hurts to make sure.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
I bet you $5 I'm gonna have to start the game again.
I'll take that bet.
Thanks, Blizzard.
Initiating match.
Okay, though I do like this map, though I will say I don't like point 2.
No.
I've been headshot by Widows and Ashes one too many times. For me to
It
like
feels
that
like your
point.
opinions are not on the map design, it's more things that have scarred you or benefited you.
Yeah, no, my opinions come from trauma. That's true.
Alright.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright, so on the side of TFC, we see a Rhine Diva with the Sombra and Ash. with Baptiste, Mercy. More of that standard defensive support lineup. And on the side of Blix, we see Dive. Winston Ball with the Widowmaker, Echo, and Mercy Lucy. Goes in for the pile driver, gets immediately hacked, feels bad, Ball man. Dre finding the pick onto Aiden though, getting the revenge there. Esdeath getting the res onto Phoenix. Point still moving. Does get the pile driver off this time. Maka taking out Hungy. And Blix will elect to just back up here instead of taking the fight directly. Azrael does get the pick onto Bullet. Second guess getting the res on to Bullet though. Dre finding Maka. Reindeer trying to stall on point, it seems. With Bob coming out, Bob trying to do something. Most of Blix hiding behind point though, very smartly. Res comes out, does res Phoenix again. Bullet coming out with Winston of their own. Phoenix finding two picks. Second guess resing Aiden. See, as that does get the Mercy kill onto Bullet, with Azrael getting a duplicate primal kill onto Maka and Aiden. Hungy getting the pick onto second guess. And Hungy taking out Reindeer after the D-Mech. You haven't seen Dre much in the kill feed, but I do like the pressure that the Widowmaker is adding there in terms of pressuring TFC to respect sightlines. Azrael taking out Bullet. Mine's coming out. Phoenix gets hacked immediately and taken out by Aiden. Reindeer finding the pick onto Dre. This might be the picks TFC need to get a foothold back onto the point. EMP comes out, D-Mech onto Reindeer. Hungy finding the D-Mech Reindeer as well. Primal comes out from Hungy. Azrael taking out Bullet. And that will be a cleanup from Blix and a .2 capture. Hungy found in a bad spot. Blix looking to take advantage. Does get out though. Dre finding the pick onto Chipmunk. Dre taking out Aiden, but Aiden taking out Phoenix on the Zarya. Oh, I didn't even see Phoenix going for the double bubble comp now. As that's getting the res onto Phoenix. Maka getting res by second guess as well. Primal coming out from Bullet. Chipmunk taking out Hungy. Dre taking out the Maka. Reindeer getting D-Mech'd and taken out by Phoenix. Aiden taking out Esdeath. Dre taking out Bullet. Bob coming out from Chipmunk, taking out Azrael. And it looks like TFC will stabilize here on the third point. Dre finding the opening pick onto Chipmunk. Reindeer eating Phoenix's grab.
That's
though.
so unfortunate.
Killer taking out Aiden from the high noon. Reindeer getting demeched by Azrael. Humvee finding the primal kill on the Maka. Dre finding Reindeer. Phoenix finding Bullet. And that looks like it'll be a fight win in a point 3 capture. Aiden doing their best, but are taken out by Dre. Overall, a really clean fight there by Blix. TFC did come back though there at the end and made it a very hard fought point 3. I wonder, will we see a pirate ship at all?
I hope not.
Ready for battle.
Blix saying, you know, it's not broken, so no
We're
need
not
to
gonna
swap.
fix it. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, playing in tier 3, you don't see dive at all, so it's really refreshing.
Not as
to
much
see
as
it.
I wish we did.
Yeah. You just see Ryan. That's you know
Yeah.
what, Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan's fine.
That's pretty
Big
true.
shield man. He
Yeah.
does enough for me.
Go swing. Yeah.
But dive is a lot more fun.
It
Anyway,
is,
from the side of TFC, we see traditional dive, Winston Diva with the Hanzo Echo, with the Ana and the Mercy. Dre finding the pick onto Maka though, getting taken out pretty immediately.
Lock on my target.
TFC tanks kind of just poking a little bit. I like seeing the sniper duel that we have here though, with Aiden and Dre. That'll be a fun watch. Aiden taking out Killer, Azrael getting the demech, Maka taking them out with a well-placed anti-nade. Again with those anti-nades. Bullet dislodging Dre from the high ground. Very good play there by both Bullet and Chipmunk. Aiden taking out Killer. Dre finding a 2K. The Reindeer getting rezzed. Humvee finding Maka. And Azrael taking out Second Guess and Aiden. Looks like picks are kind of going back and forth. Looks like they might be favoring Blix here though. Picks are favoring Blix. Haha. Looks like both sides are pretty even in terms of ult percentages. Sights coming out from Dre though. Aiden finding the pick onto Azrael. Valkyrie coming out from Second Guess. And Dragons coming out from Aiden. Doesn't find anything, but definitely zones the point out. Duplicate, Bomb coming out. Bomb doesn't find any picks. Primal Duplicate coming out from Azrael. Dre getting a pick onto Aiden. Beat coming out from the side of Blix. The melee kill onto Chipmunk from Dre. Phoenix getting the pick onto Bullet. Reindeer getting demeched as well. And that'll be a cleaned up fight from Blix. A lot of ultis there. A lot of triangle pressing. Aiden swapping over to the Ash now.
Hey,
Probably a bit better for the Widow fights as well, especially with the Mercy. Dre getting the pick onto Aiden. Ball mines coming out from Phoenix. Doesn't find any picks though. Does back up TFC. 15 seconds left on the clock. Aiden swapping over to the Tracer as well. Both Valkyries coming out. Duplicate coming out. Nano coming out. As well as Bomb. Bomb doesn't find anything. Hunky taking out Maka. Chipmunk finding Azrael as well. But the res coming out. Reindeer taking out Esdeath. Beat for Blix comes out as well as Duplicate. Primal Duplicate coming out. Aiden finding the pick onto Killer. Everything is going everywhere. Chipmunk taking out Azrael. Reindeer finding Hunky. Wrecking Ball Mines coming out. Doesn't find anything. Bullet taking out Phoenix. As that by trying to hold the point gets taken out by Chipmunk. Killer trying to stall the point gets taken out by Chipmunk. And that'll be a first point take for TFC.
That was the most Overwatch fight I've ever seen in my life.
Everything was going everywhere. When Duplicate Monkey and Winston and regular Monkey were both slapping each other with Primal, I didn't know what to call there. Dre swapping over to the McCree. I don't know if I called that or not. Aiden also swapping back over to the McCree. Dre does find the pick onto Bullet, but the res comes out for him from second guess. Hunky taking out Chipmunk with the jump kill. Azrael taking out Aiden. Phoenix taking out Reindeer as well, with Blix chasing, finding Bullet.
Mobility increase.
Okay, I feel like I can catch my breath now after that last fight. And all 6 ultimates online for Blix. With a minute left to defend, they could possibly afford to just press triangle here. Beat does come out for TFC, but Duplicate and Primal, Duplicate Primal come out for Azrael, as well as Wrecking Ball Mines. So in total, 4 ults used there, but a fight win. Or not 4, 3. Excuse me, I can't count. TFC looking to take the top rotation here again. With speed boost. Another duplicate used on Winston there. But a lot of picks going early in favor of Blix here. Duplicate taken out, and Chipmunk falls to Dre with a team kill last second, and that'll be a Blix win, making the score 3-1.
Play of the game.
All right. That game was exhausting.
Whew, yeah, man, I was already pretty sleepy because of work, and now I'm like even more out of it.
Yeah, for real. If either team's watching this back, I apologize for the bad
Yeah,
calls.
man, not a great cast, but that is okay.
Casted nonetheless.
Exactly.
Anybody stand out in your mind in terms of MVPs before we get MVP noms?
I kind of have like 2 for each, except for support.
Mm-hmm.
I think either Reindeer or Hungy for tank.
Mm-hmm.
Either, oh, who did I think for DPS? Dre or Aiden. There we go. Oh my goodness. And then I think Mako's pretty strong for support but I am open to what you're thinking.
So, again, this is before we get noms.
Yes, this is before noms.
I am very, very open to Maka on the MVP. Those anti-nades were just fat. They were fat
Insane.
every time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get much more value than denying healing.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
So I am 100% behind Maka for support MVP.
Okay.
DPS MVP, I feel like it's a little harder.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because Dre had fantastic plays on the Widowmaker last map, Soldier every other map, Azrael, fantastic. I mean, like we said, literally saved third point.
Yeah.
With our third map, first point with that fat EMP. Aiden played like a monster all night long. Oftentimes getting the opening pick or the clutch pick they needed to win a fight. So I honestly can't really pick.
It's hard. We have for noms, we have Hungy and Azrael and Reindeer and Chipmunk. DPS is the hardest one for me, for sure.
Yeah, let's do with tank. Okay, with tank.
With tank, yeah.
I am definitely. Again, they also picked your picks, Hungy and Reindeer. Hungo, like especially Ilios with that 5K shatter. He
Big
had
shatters.
massive plays all night long. Just no matter what he was playing, he was rocking it. Reindeer, especially I noticed on the Zarya, was just killing it. High charge, just going after people, just mowing them down.
Eating the grav, that was pretty cool.
That was also pretty cool. I'm kind of leaning towards Hungo.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
But Reindeer played phenomenally. I can't take that away from them. But I am kind of leaning towards Hungo a little.
Cool with that.
For DPS, Azrael and Chipmunk were the ones nominated. But I'm kind of leaning towards either Dre or Azrael, if I'm being honest with you.
I am too. Man, DPS is always the hardest one.
I know, and it's just you see them in the kill feed so often, so it's just like
I know.
They both did so good. I want to go with. I'm leaning towards Dre.
I'm leaning towards Dre too.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
The soldier plays were well executed.
Mm-hmm.
Was always looking to use ultimate in a big fight in a big way.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it didn't work out, but when it did, it came up clutch. So I think I can go with Dre pretty confidently on that one.
I'm cool with that too.
Cool. So or MVPs tonight will be Hungy, Dre, and Maka.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. I guess that just about does it for us. If you're just catching us at the very tail end, score was 3-1 in favor of Blix Renegades.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for watching this game with us. Catch you all next time.
Goodbye.